Hey guys, it's Mooregirl and welcome back to my channel as well, guys. How are you doing out there? I'm telling you, it's a whole lot going on since I last seen you. I'm doing well and I hope you guys are doing okay as well. I just wanted to come in here, say hello and do like a little vlog style just to let you know how I am doing. I'm also the things that I have done, trying to add a little pop of color. But of course, we're limited in what we can do. We're limited what we can buy. All the stores here are closed. I know they said 85% of the states now or cities, they're on lockdown. So they sort of a stay at home. So this has been going on here in Las Vegas. We've been ordered to do that. We can go out for a little fresh air, but of course, along with everyone else, you just want to give yourself that space. And if you're not feeling well, of course, stay at home. All right, so when you're home, and I just wanted to talk to you basically about this. Guys, when we're at home and we are DIYers, we need to go to the store. So I just want to know, like, if you're doing any projects, where you're going, are you ordering online, anything like that. I only ordered one thing online. The other stuff I did was some cheap little DIYs, like my pillows over here are from Walmart material. I already have a DIY how to do them. They were like $4 for the two pillows. I have some other things that I've done, and I'm gonna show you a few things I do in a little demonstration. This is not gonna be a whole complete DIY. If you wanna do that, like the curtains, I'm gonna show you how I separate the curtains from the gray. Took the gray off and I put the shears on. And the shears, of course, I got from, again, Walmart. The top Walmart, the bottom Walmart. I put two curtains together. And this time, no sew. I just took off the gray, cleaned them up, folded them up, and I just ironed these two together with infusion. Okay, now I'll show you briefly how I did that outside of my patio. Just painted stuff that I already had. I just put black right here on the bottom of the tree here. I spray painted my tables and my futon black, and I just added like a little pops of color. Again, I couldn't really go to the store to get anything, so I had to work with what I had. Here, this tray, I already had this tray, and I did this runner as well, and I'll show you briefly. Unfortunately, I forgot the footage on how I purchased this. This here was just a remnant that was left over from Walmart, like the scrap that was left over. This was only $3.19, and it was just like a little piece like this. That's all it was. And this roll here, they didn't have much left, guys. It was like a burlap, and this was only like $4.99. So I just fused these together, and I'm gonna show you briefly how I did that as well. As far as here, again, this is stuff that I had from a couple years ago, and the wreath is the same wreath I used at Christmas because it still has the gold and the sparkle to it. So I just here add my calla lilies to these and just add a little pop of color. I'm going to leave this. I'm not going to paint this black. Over here in my tree, I added these when we had sort of like I think we had a collab a while ago, and I had my pineapples, and I had these and stored them away and never used them, but they're really, really pretty at night. So again, I just repurposed the same things that I had. Again, now from me spraying, I messed up my rug, and I will respray this, and I will show you this in the video too. Even though I used plastic, actually I sprayed this rug black before. Okay, because it was the green carpet. You can see here it was black. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to respray this part over. But I wanted to make sure all my paint jobs were completed. And again, just the bottom of this, I took some spray. It was just a natural color, and I just, painted that. All right, my table here was burgundy. Again, I just sprayed this here, just black, and this, both this tray out here, some of my pops of color here, and this DIY that I did a couple years ago when I was practicing on resin. Now coming back in, my little jug here I got from Goodwill. I did that. I think this is the ugliest thing ever, but I end up liking it anyway and kept it. I just had to finish putting some like paint here, sort of some chalk paint. So that's another DIY I have to do. Now for my fireplace, I went to the store the other day and found these logs over here. They was $3.99. Guys, I was so desperate. I was painting any and everything. So I paint them to look like the white birch. And white birch is, when I looked them up, they was like $30, $40 for a bundle. And I never got a chance to get them. So I'm glad I kind of just didn't get them, because this was like $3.99 just for pieces of natural wood. So I just took some chalk paint, and I'll demonstrate again how I did this as well. And I think it was something natural. I didn't want any more throws, because I already have 2 throws here. So I figured, let me just put some faux firewood here to match my faux fireplace. Over here, I found this candle here from Home Goods before, of course, everything closed. This candle smells amazing. I have to get the name of this for you. My pillow. So I decided to go with green. Okay, I am not a green person, but I decided to use the mint green since it was an inspiration from my ginger jar, which I decided to put on my table. And I ordered this throw from Amazon about just before everything happened a couple weeks ago. It's really thin, but that's okay. Just a little pop of color. I just wanted some color in here. I was gonna go with green, gold. I didn't know what colors to do, yellow. So I ended up doing something like this, just like minty fresh, and I think it came out nice. And of course, it's really nice with the shears. Okay, so over here, of course, I just changed the ginger jar over, and just put the white one in the middle, the candles on the side, and of course, I kept my bling ones, and of course, I add, because I like to have votives in mine. So, I like to have a real candle in mine, so I'm just careful that, it doesn't go over the edge. Okay, and I just moved this pineapple clock that I had. I kept it with the gold theme over here. Over here, these are DIY pillows. I was going to do a tutorial, but I already did one from a couple years ago. It's under the DIY playlist, so I really didn't feel the need to do another one. These are no-sew pillows. Only thing I did was got the material. This was $4 for 2. I took old stuff from out of a previous pillow, and that was it. Just made a square and used a fusion on both. And you'll see the same fusion for the curtains. I did bring these curtains in a little bit. I still have debating whether I want to raise that up. I still have to DIY and fix that little spot there. So this came down about 1 inch, this curtain here, and I brought these down about 1 inch. Okay, for my apothecary jars, I decided to do the apples. I had this before, this theme, and brought out the other apothecary jar I got from the Goodwill. And this time I turned it on the butterfly side. So in the ginger jar, and I forgot to tell you guys, this ginger jar I got on clearance at Home Goods over a month ago. And I really didn't discuss this one here. I did not like it. I was going to paint this over, but it grew on me, and that was the inspiration for all the other greens in my room. So to switch up the little greens, I just added my white rose pillows I got from Goodwill a few years ago. And add my lemons to this one here, my apothecary jars. I usually keep these in my glam room, my YouTube room. So I figured, let me bring these out. Now this beautiful, beautiful lace butterfly runner I did get from Home Goods. This was $15. I got this around the same time I got the apothecary jar. So this was $14.99. It's lace. It's sort of like a little off-white. Now, as far as the martini tower, I didn't do any changes. I haven't changed any of the glasses at all, so I left that the same. So guys, we're so now limited in what we can do. I see a lot of people doing a lot of DIYs, but again, I'm not really ordering anything online. And as far as the flowers, I wanted to add different flowers to this instead of the tulips. But you know what? I mean, Michael's do have it where you can order, and some stores actually have pickup curbside. But I want to look at myself. Certain things I just want to see in person. So I just wanted to show you the overall theme of what I have, I guess by the time this thing lifts, guys, we might even be in late spring, early summer, not quite sure. I didn't do anything with the bar cart yet, and that's not over here. So I still have to work on this side. Change these out, these rods. And again, I was debating whether I want black to pop that out or just leave them silver, like a silver. I don't know if I want to leave these silver. I think, and I've seen a lot of people with the gray walls with the black. So I'm not quite sure. Let me know what you guys think. Because I do like the black. See how the black pops with the gray wall? And I'm like, does this need that black or this will be too much and just to leave these silver? I think I'm still might raise that mirror up 2 inches, just 2 inches. This thing is still bothering me, that little gap up top. So again, I didn't want to touch anything yet. I'm still debating. I still like the bottom, but maybe 2 inches. I don't think it'd be too much of a difference. And I love the indoor outdoor. Just to leave my patio door open, you just can come in and just relax. This little silver piece here you can see on the floor, I do want to add some fresh flowers. Now here, since it's so cool, I probably get away with adding some fresh flowers. I did add the white stones to the bottom of this basket here for the tree. And I had this like in this silver one, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just add it. Use what we have, so we're not again going out and buying stuff, extra stuff that we don't need. Now for the kitchen, I didn't get a chance like to add any florals up here. I had wanted to do that with these two, these two shells. I wanted to add something, but I never got a chance, so I just left it like this again. We'll see what happens. So it's like it's incomplete, and I wanted to wait till it was complete before I did everything. So I think what I would just again do is, a lot of people are in the same boat. I wanted to show you a little something that I started and show you some of the DIYs. I figure that's better than nothing, guys. Okay, so this is the overall what I've done so far, which is just a few little DIY projects. Nothing big, nothing major, but it's still, enough to keep myself a little busy. So guys, yeah, we are all limited. I'm sporting my Philadelphia Eagles, even though, being a Las Vegas, I am original a Philadelphia fan. So I'm sporting my Eagles here to support my Philadelphia side and my Philadelphia family. Hope all is doing well over there, especially on the East Coast, guys, especially New York, New York. All I do is watch the news of New York. Um, Guys, we know. It's so sad, and some of us YouTubers kind of was debating, should we film, should we do nothing? But, you guys are home, and you guys been asking, okay, where you are, how you doing? So I also want to know, how you guys doing? Because I have a lot of New Yorkers here, got a lot of New Yorkers. And it's just sad and devastating. And I feel sorry if anyone lost anyone. And just how you are. And it's hard being here. I know when I went down the street in Las Vegas, they just closed Las Vegas. It's closed. Like, you've never seen cities like New York and Vegas and Cali, nobody on the highway. So that is a little different. Our cities are tourism cities. So when you see millions and millions of people in the city or on the road and the highways, and then you see it bare and empty, oh my God, it's just crazy. A little peaceful, but still, I'm kind of missing the craziness right about now. So guys, I just wanted to show my face and show you guys what I've been up to. Again, just a few things I can only do. Painting everything. I'm painting wood. I'm carpet. Everything. Now my son did have me do a couple of his DIYs in his place. He's not done yet. His coffee table I have to do. He had this big sort of antique clock that he wanted to make it minimalistic, like black and white. So I started that project as well. So I'll show me before and afters of that. So when he's ready for me to show his place, him and my soon-to-be daughter-in-law, prayerfully. Okay, prayerfully. So hopefully they let me, share their place when they are done, and they are inspired by mine, which is great. My son does like my style. He always did, and I usually, design his place for him. So, okay, guys, that is all what's going on. So, I want to show you this part first. Then, again, at the end of this video, if you want to stay around and just see a few other demonstrations that I did to create and how I did this here. I really like it. I know a lot of you guys like the gray, but I just wanted something like something that's so airy, and you can just see how just sunny and airy. I'm sorry, it's like overexposed now, but just that brightness of it. I really like it. Sometimes you just need to get that sheer, that openness, that cleanness to it. The gray ones, or I'll probably switch them out again. And I'm going to show you again how I did those a little bit more in detail. Unfortunately, with the runner outside, I mean, it's really self-explanatory. It's a rectangular. I'm going to show you briefly how I did it. But again, I don't have the spool from Walmart because I didn't bring my camera with me when I picked out the stuff for Walmart. So guys, also these things was under $10. I didn't want to do anything expensive. The runner, I used like a ribbon, like a burlap type ribbon in a roll. And again, scrap pieces that was under $10 that ended up costing like $7 and some change. These curtains, right here, just one window at a time, was $4.97. They were the 83 inches, the 84 inches curtains from Walmart, the regular shears. So you figure one, two, three, four, that was under, $5 each one. So that wasn't bad as all. Well, it's cheaper to do that from me, because I like to switch things around than to sort of go out there and buy, $100 curtains. So guys, if you follow me on Instagram or my Facebook, Mooregirl Makeover, or Instagram at Mooregirl42, you'll hear me tell everyone over there the ginger jars, and especially the white one, costs more than the decor. It actually, I told them the ginger jar, the white ginger jar, costs more than most of my furniture pieces. Isn't that hilarious? Because again, the ginger jar, the white one was 24.99. They had the real big one, but again, that was really too big. So that was 24.99, and this one here was $15. The tiny one right here is Goodwill. That was 3.99, and the gold one that you see me do the paint project on, again, that was $3 and plus the 20% off. I miss my Goodwill. Goodwill Rosa, I'm missing my Goodwill right now. I feel like I'm going through Goodwill withdrawal. The guys are there doing stuff. The stores are not open, but the guys are there doing the donation part of it. So at least I'm glad that those guys are working, and I miss you guys so much, my Goodwill. Okay, maybe I won't talk about you for a while. Okay, I think that's about it. It's not much more to do. I think I painted, once I start painting wood, okay, I was beyond painting just about anything, just to paint anything. All right, guys, I just wanted to do this kind of vlog style. And again, if you want to stay to the end of the video and just see the quick DIYs that I did, just stay on. All right, and don't forget, guys, to comment, like, subscribe. And thank you, my Courtney Love and my Jay, for thinking of me and checking up on me to see how I was doing. And again, guys, another thing I want to shout out to, when I did the wood, I used chalk paint. So check over my girl, Life on Greenwood with Karen 1310, because she's starting to be the queen master of chalk paint. I'm still learning how to use it. It's, yeah. And also, actually, guys, I chalk painted my bed. I never showed you guys how I did it. I did the first one. I need to do a second coating. You know how you have that material bed, with the front and back. Yes, I painted that. Maybe I can get a chance to do part two, but we'll see. I'll try to think of some other type of DIYs. Like I said, we're here until April 30th in Las Vegas, a majority of you guys too. So if I get a chance to show you how to paint an upholstered bed, I did part one already. I just did the first layer, but I can show you because you'll see a difference. It was just like a dark tan, and I'm trying to make it like a off-white, just like, my chairs. So if you want me to show you how to do that, one of my friends in Vegas kept saying, did you do the bed yet? But I will try to, come and do some other projects for you guys. I don't know what else to do, guys. I'm so limited. We're all so limited. And I don't store a lot of stuff, so I'm limited. The only places you can go really now is Walmart, Home Depot, or Lowe's. And basically, only thing you're going to get there is paint. And of course, Walmart. And guys, let me tell you, when it came to like fabric, they were almost wiped out. And my Walmart, the newest Walmart here in Vegas, like a couple years old, no one ever goes down there. They are wiped out. So I guess a lot of kids and a lot of, women are doing like DIY projects. So, so you're very, very limited in material. And again, yes, you could order some things online, but I like to see my stuff in person. So I'll just wait mine out. And if I can put a few more little spring things in here, if not, I'm not going to worry about it. It is what it is. This is beyond all of our control. So guys, I wish you well. I miss you guys all, and I hope you all do well. Stay safe. Keep your 6 foot distance apart from each other. Hopefully you guys got sanitizer. I had nothing. I had nothing. So I hope you guys made it to the store. Because I missed everything. So again, this is your Mooregirl. So I hope you're doing okay. I love you guys, and I will see you at the next video. And don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. All right, stay tuned to the end of this video if you want to see the DIYs of a few of the projects I did. All right, guys, it's your Mooregirl. Bye. Another project. So I'm finally going to take these curtains down. And what I'm going to do is detach the gray from the white. I love the top of these white ones. So these are not coming down. So I went back to Walmart and got a couple of the 84 shears. These are like just a white sheer panels, and these are just the white sheer panels, and I'm going to put them at the bottom of this because I already have this look in my bedroom. I really, really like this look. Take everything down and wash them. And how I did these curtains was I sewed the bottom. This is the bottom of the curtain. See, I love this pattern right here, and I have not seen it. I love it. So I definitely want to keep this pattern going. As you can see, I really love that one. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do to separate the two curtains is to use a seam ripper. Now the curtains is actually made this way, which is in a vertical shape. I didn't particularly care for this type of pattern, so I just made it horizontal and I designed the curtains that way. Now I'm going to cut the shears in half because that's the actual width of the top curtain. Now I'm going to cut the top of this curtain where the rod is because this is going to go to the bottom of the white curtain. Okay, make sure the outside of the curtains face each other, and then you're going to add your fusion and then steam iron. Now for the runner, the only thing I did was measure how much I need from the left and right side of my cabinet, and I just trimmed it out from edge to edge. And then I got the spool. And then for the ribbon, of course, I just went from one end to the other, and I'll attach it with the same infusion. Now you see the original color of the log, which is beautiful brown and beige, and you can keep it like this. What I end up doing is getting some chalk paint, and you can get chalk paint anywhere of your choice. Check out Life on Greenwood with Karen 1310, and she can give you all the tips of all the different chalk paints out there. Because I didn't want my log too opaque, I watered down the paint 50-50, and then I added a little bit more water just so it could be nice and watery, so it could be a translucent so I could see the wood as well as get that white paint, the look of white birch. Okay guys, I hope you like this video and these quick little DIYs, and I hope to see you guys soon. And I think the next video I am going to paint the rug out on the patio. Alright guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your Mooregirl and share this video. And again, be safe, every guys. I miss you so much. Be safe where you are, and don't forget, keep those distance apart. Alright guys, it's your Mooregirl, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye guys.